another year of our backyard barbecue segment. Every Thursday, Jamie and Matt venturing out to do their weather forecast from someone's backyard. If you want them to stop by, all you got to do is sign up on our website by uploading a photo of your backyard. More details about the contest can be found on ozarksfirst.com under that Living Ozarks tab. Click on the contest and events link. Coming up, some new products could help simplify your morning routine. We've got our Epic Discounts report coming up next.
At Mobility City, our core values of integrity, reliability, and unmatched service drive everything that we do. Need a scooter, power wheelchair, or ramp? Visit our Springfield location on Battlefield in Fremont and experience our 5-star service today.
It's mowing season. And Bad Boy Mowers has the best lineup in the game. Built to win with more power, advanced engineering, and performance that never quits. Whether you're playing on this field or this field. So this mowing season, raise your game and join the team. Bad Boy, mow with an attitude.
When my wife Tiffany was injured in a scooter accident, we couldn't find the right mobility solutions. That sparked Mobility City. Today, we help you regain independence with scooters, power wheelchairs, and ramps. Visit our Springfield location. Experience freedom like never before.
Win a backyard barbecue from Color 10 at Fox 49. Every Thursday, we head out to someone's backyard.
We can feature your backyard during the forecast.
Submit a photo of your backyard to ozarksfirst.com,
where you have a weekly chance to win a $100 Price Cutter gift card and host our backyard barbecue. You can also enter our one-time contest for a $400 gift card from Price Cutter.
We'll do the forecast
while you and your friends enjoy our backyard barbecue.
The Ozarks First Backyard Barbecue, sponsored by Price Cutter, Sun Control, and Highland Dairy.
Chevy Silverado drivers will do a lot in the next 5 years. For their families, for their communities. But here's one thing they won't do: pay interest on their new truck. Just announced, for a limited time, get 0% financing for 5 years on all 2026 Silverado 1500 models. Take on new adventures, make new memories, and leave the interest behind. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Tom Schmidt on Ozarks First. First in weather, first for you.
Welcome back. We're about to show you some new products which could help simplify your morning routine. Here's this week's Epic Discounts by bestreviews.com.
Hello there. Welcome to Epic Discounts by bestreviews.com. I'm Ashley Howard.
And I'm Melissa Bergamini. Scan that QR code on your screen to get ready to save big. First up, wake up on the right side of the bed with the Keurig K Elite single serve coffee maker. This is your fast, fresh cafe style coffee right at home. With strong brew settings, custom temperature control, and even iced coffee options, so you can start your day exactly how you like it.
One touch and you've got a hot bowl cup or a refreshing iced drink in under a minute. Perfect for busy mornings when you need quality, consistency, and speed without sacrificing great taste or control.
And once you're up and moving, let's talk about staying on track with the Garmin Vivo Active 5. Now, this smartwatch, it is your daily wellness companion, tracking heart rate, sleep stress, and activity, all from your wrist. So you can see your progress in real time and stay motivated all day long.
Plus, it offers built-in workouts, smart notifications, and easy-to-read health insights, so you can stay connected and on track.
Next up, the Bissell Little Green Pet Portable Carpet Cleaner. Now, this compact powerhouse, it is perfect for deep cleaning carpets, upholstery, and even your car's interior.
It's designed for pet owners, but it's just as great for families, busy homes, or anyone dealing with spills and stains. With powerful suction and spot cleaning tool set, it lifts embedded dirt and messes with ease.
Now, let's bring it home literally with this Levoit Tower fan. Now, this is a quiet, powerful cooling fan that blends into any room while delivering customizable airflow, so you can stay comfortable without the distraction of a loud traditional fan.
Multiple speed oscillation and a sleek modern design means you can direct cool air exactly where you need it to go. Whether you're relaxing, sleeping, working, or just needing a consistent, comfortable breeze throughout your space.
All right, let's take one last look at today's products helping save you money. This is your all-in-one everyday lifestyle upgrade that brings it all together in one simple, smart routine.
Head to epicdiscounts.com or just scan the QR code on your screen to scan, shop, and save with Epic Discounts by Best Reviews.
Best Reviews is owned by our parent company, Nexstar Media Group. You can find more on the products and where to buy them on our website underneath the Marketplace tab. Now it's time to check back in with meteorologist Tom Schmidt. Tom, today for the most part is looking pretty good, but we do have some rain on the way. Got to keep that umbrella handy.
A little bit of rain coming away. It looks like the end of the weekend is going to come with a lot of rain for us. So today, straight shower, but not a big deal. Saturday, scattered rain, and then our wettest stretch arrives Sunday and Monday. Rain drops off, but the temperatures crank up. That's coming our way for next week. We'll take a look at what to expect over the next 7 days coming up next.
Looking for kitchen replacement parts? Come to Arctic Food Equipment.
Whataburger's coming in hot with a bold new chicken sandwich. We start with tangy red pepper cheese, topped with our new crispy chicken breast, and drizzled with sweet hot honey. It's the new Hot Honey Crisp What a Chicken Sandwich. Just don't get lost in the sauce. Savor it for a limited time at What a Burger. Come one, come y'all.
Hello, I'm Dr. Hassenplug, and I'm going to be honest with you. I may not be your cup of tea. You've got to gel with your dentist. We know a lot of people have dental anxiety, and at Driftwood Dental, we love making people laugh. I generally have enough dad jokes to make even the toughest patient crack a smile.
The difference is never made all at once. The only way to do it is to keep showing up. And when you play the Missouri Lottery, you show up for public education all across the state, from elementary to higher ed.
Energy that is stored inside of an object. Penelope.
Potential.
Exactly right.
See how it helps where you live at molottery.com/education.
What does it take to be the greatest of all time? It's not just leaving defenders chasing shadows or turning goalkeepers into statues. It's making your team, your sport, and everything around you better. Here's to the greatest of all time.
Table Rock Lake is one of the Ozarks' fastest growing investment opportunities. Kimberling Crossing offers luxury lakefront condos with short-term rental income potential and owner financing at 3.9% for the first 10 buyers. Limited units available. Call Kimberling Crossing today.
All right, folks, looking at temperatures now, 60s and 70s to get your day started out the door. Looking warm, muggy, feeling like yesterday. So if you like yesterday, you're going to like today. Kind of a copy and paste forecast for us. South winds, 10 miles an hour. Be a little breezy today. Well, sunny for now. We'll have a few clouds pop up later in the afternoon as well. Right now, mostly clear and muggy for the morning. Yeah, it's all right, though. Typical June day. A few clouds for the mid-morning and then isolated rain possible this afternoon. Temperatures also on the warmer side. About 85. Feel like temperatures close to 90, but overall tolerable for early June. And then it'll be a warm and muggy evening if we're going out on a Friday night. You should be able to leave the umbrella at home, though. Won't be expecting any rain this evening and even rain today. Pretty scattered, few and far between. Most of us will be getting away dry. The drought monitor from last week, showed pretty intense drought. The top of the scale in the dark red. The latest drought monitor came out yesterday, shrunk that down, dropped it down by a category. And now we're looking at extreme to severe drought across parts of northern Arkansas. That's better, but you can still use some more rain. We're going to find more rain, too, for Sunday and Monday especially. Right now, this morning, mostly clear skies, some rain to the north in northern Missouri. That's clearing away into Illinois. We're dry right now. This storm here is going to bring the rain Sunday, Monday. Might bring some showers on Saturday, too, but it's going to swing on through, and it's going to turn very wet and a little muggy, too, for the second half of the weekend. So looking at Futurecast for today, a few showers out there, but generally staying dry today. This evening, whatever rain's out there for today, this afternoon, will be fading away. And this evening's going to be dry, so again, shouldn't have to contend with any rain if you're going out on a Friday night. Looking at Saturday morning, a few showers possible. I think the most likely time for rain tomorrow is going to be around the middle of the day through the early afternoon, then probably after 6, maybe 7 p.m. That rain kind of fades away, and we'll hang on to spotty chances Saturday night, but it's going to fade away a little bit there. Sunday begins with rain, and it's going to rain all day Sunday. Saturday rainfall, quarter inch or less. Not a big rain there. It's kind of a small rain, a tease, if you will, to start the weekend. Scattered rain Saturday. Rain and storms become more widespread and more likely Sunday and Monday both. And between those 2 days, Sunday, Monday, could find totals of 1 to 2 to close to 3 inches of rain. Flooding could be a problem, too, in some areas with rain Sunday, Monday. The Rainmaker exits. Tuesday's quiet. We turn on the steam machine. Hot and humid Tuesday through Friday of next week. Hazy, hot, humid weather building in as high pressure settles back in over the middle part of the country. That's next week. For today, 85 degrees. A little warm, a little muggy, maybe a stray shower here and there. Tonight, upper 60s. Tomorrow, looks okay, you know. Warm, some rain showers out there too for your Saturday. Saturday night, upper 60s, rain lingers. Sunday's a washout day, so outdoor plans Sunday not going to go too well. It's going to rain. There'll be a few thunderstorms out there too, but probably just some lightning, some heavy rain occasionally. Severe weather unlikely, but there could be a stronger storm to produce a little bit of wind, but not a big deal. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, hot and humid.
All right. I'm looking forward to Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
I know you are. Yeah, this will be our first, long stretch of heat.
Yeah.
For a little bit, first taste of summer.
It'll be nice, I think.
It'll be nice enough, and it does look like we're still going to be warm next weekend, but could be some additional rain chances there.
Okay. All
We'll
right.
see how that shakes out, but it looks like another storm swings in about in the next 10 days or so.
Gross. All right. We'll get there when we get there.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. All right, well, lots of people plan on traveling this summer, but make sure that it's a trip you want to take. According to a new survey, 97% of people say they regret at least one trip they've taken in their lifetime. And 2/3, by the way, of those surveyed said they would take a do-over if they could. Now, the top travel issues: not planning properly, not setting a realistic budget, choosing the wrong companions, and letting anxiety get the best of them. I definitely think the budgeting is a big one, and the wrong companions is a big one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There was a time whenever my mom went with me to Mexico, and I went with her to Mexico, let's be serious. And she didn't bring enough pesos. She brought like regular American dollars.
Yep.
So she had the money, but not the peso. So it was like having to figure that out was weird. So budgeted correctly, but not in the right currency.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay, that's a big
Yeah.
thing. You got a plan, you got a budget, especially if you're traveling internationally.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Figure out the conversion rate.
Right. Yeah.
I think it's big though. Like if I go to somewhere for like the first time, kind of want to know what's going to happen. What are we going to do? Okay, we're just going to be like,
yeah.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Just going to
today?
show up and see what we do. No,
Yeah, I'm not a
need to know
fan.
too.
Now, once you go to a place multiple times, you kind of get used to
Yeah.
it. You know what to go to.
Yeah. That's how my family is with Gulf Shores. So we're kind of like, okay, we'll get there and we'll figure it out. We have plenty of stuff to do.
Right.
Yeah. All right, well, the next generation Proteus robot is designed for Amazon's warehouses. It's part of a more than $11 billion investment in its European fulfillment network. While the newer robot is currently being piloted at the company's labs, Amazon says it will roll out the system in Europe beginning in 2027. The company says workers can assign the robot tasks similar to how they would talk to their coworkers. Those tasks include transporting containers, assisting employees at delivery sites, things like that. The development marks a growing shift to automation. I mean, hey, we've got robots in here. I think we might need some of those types of robots, though.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah, go and get us stuff, Grab the scripts, robot. Yeah.
Yeah, right. We're not there yet.
Yeah, no.
Not there yet.
Not in the slightest, I don't think.
No, but it's changing. They've had robots on the warehouse floors for a while now.
I think
in a lot of places.
I'm sure. I mean, hey, why not bring them to the studio? A robot with a purpose. We like robots with purposes.
We like robots that have a designed job function.
Yes.
Is the one we like.
That contribute to society.
It's kind of like with AI, right? It's like you don't like it where AI replaces a job. You like it where AI helps you in your
Yes.
job.
Yeah, exactly.
Robot's kind of the same kind of
Same situation.
same flow.
Yeah. All right, well, take a look at this. This traffic stop definitely ruffled some feathers. Family of geese were busted for jaywalking. Body camera video shows officers trying to persuade the irresponsible parents to get off the highway. Some witnesses even joined in, helping the officer lead the feathered family to safety. They did make it off the road. Little goslings are following them. I mean, it's kind of a cute video, though.
It is a cute. Yeah, the little baby geese are cute.
Right, like
Little
that's
fluff
little.
balls.
Look at them go. They
Oh,
got there and they got there safely. So that's what matters. Just taking a little, they had to get from one side of the road to the other.
Right. That's dangerous.
I know.
Like, it's
That
dangerous
is.
for drivers because I remember this
Yeah.
happened, I was saying the last hour, happened to me
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago on James River Freeway.
Which is insane.
Just driving along, and then everybody just starts hitting their brakes. I mean, like, come to a stop on the middle of the highway.
Mm.
I mean, it was
I
a
mean-
fast reaction. What's going on here?
Yeah.
Why are we stopping? And then you see a few geese come
Little
out.
baby
Like,
geese.
You've got to be kidding.
Well, like you said, I'd be worried about someone rear-ending me.
The same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it just chain reaction.
Yeah.
No accidents came from that, as far as I know, here in Springfield. But
Which is good. Which is good.
It does happen, and it's
Yeah.
a pain.
Yeah. Well, why did the chicken cross the road?
Yeah, to get to the other side.
No, actually, the chicken didn't. Geese did.
Oh, okay.
I know, sorry. All right, check out this video from Ohio. Police took care of a trespasser who walked into a Dollar General, but they weren't too concerned because there's a baby deer. Look at how cute the baby deer is. Just look at her,
pretty
look at her holding it. Made its way into the building. The responding officer was able to safely escort the tiny trespasser out without any incident, nor charges were filed, and no fines were issued. Because, you want to read it, Tom? Come on.
Because they figured the deer wouldn't have enough bucks to pay. Oh, man. That's a good old line. That's right.
Tom the comedian.
Only but again. Yeah, right. I didn't come up with that one. That was in there.
That was our producers.
Pre-planned on that.
That's fun. Yeah, I mean, it's a cute little baby deer. That would be a
kinda
good
cute.
time.
I mean, of all the things that cops can respond to, that's probably one of the better calls
I would say so.
to get. Yeah.
Yes.
I'd
Yeah.
be signing up for that one.
And like we said, officers in Florida have to deal with gators,
Oh, yeah.
In Ohio, you get called for an animal in a store, it's probably not an alligator.
Yeah, no. Chances are not that.
Yeah, so if I'd take a deer over a gator any day.
Maybe so. Oh, this is a little baby deer. They are kind of
Yeah,
cute. Little
it's a little
fawns.
baby deer.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, coming up next on Daybreak, we're going to take a look at what our friends from Unscripted have going on for their show. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Good morning, everyone. I'm so excited. I want to talk about deer, geese, and all the aminals that are breaking into stores.
Aminals.
Dive into good times with crispy chicken McNuggets and your go-to sauces. Right now, get a 20-piece for just $6. So, go ahead, dip in. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Start your weekend at Indigo Sky Casino. Fridays in June from 6 to 10 p.m. you could win up to $10,000 cash. Over $63,000 total cash and prizes could be yours. Play for your chance to win over $1 million in total cash and Go Rewards prizes. Enjoy chef-created cuisine and cocktails at Shawano Steak and Spirits. Or experience the vibrant party atmosphere of Rock and Brews at Indigo Sky Casino and Resort. Highway 6060B west of Seneca, Missouri. For more information, go to indigoskycasino.com.
Homeowners have a lot of decisions to make when building a new home. At Southern Supply, our job is to help you navigate them with confidence. From early planning and accurate estimates to quality windows, doors, siding, decking, premium select lumber, and more, our industry experts help determine what works and how to make it happen. We coordinate details behind the scenes to keep projects moving and deliveries on time, and you're never on your own once the products arrive. Let's turn your dream home ideas into a plan, starting at Southern Supply.
We don't think about water, we just turn on the tap. Or when we brush our teeth, make coffee, or put our kids to bed. But for millions of families around the world, it's all they think about.
They think about where to find it, if it's safe, and how the water they're drinking might affect their health. I've seen firsthand how WorldServe is making a difference.
Water.
Here with Ozarks
Join us in support of Literacy Council and helping change lives through the power of reading. You can sign up today at ozarksliteracy.org, and we'll see you on the course.
Well, hey, welcome back. We got Miss Floral Maddie here.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
All right, I love that we're already on the unscripted couch because I feel right at home. But we've got our friends from Casa, Southwest Missouri, coming up. Talk about fitness challenge and a 3-ingredient summertime dip.
Ooh, all right. Tune in to Unscripted. Have a great weekend.
At Camp Barnabas, we say yes to life-changing experiences. Ziplining, water slides, canoeing, parties, and more. All designed for individuals with disabilities and chronic illnesses. Since 1994, we've welcomed over 100,000 campers and missionary volunteers. But camp isn't possible without your generosity. Together, we can ensure no one misses out. Support our mission today at campbarnabas.org.
Blue Compass RV is celebrating America's 250th. During our Red, White, and Blue Compass event, save on premium full-sized RVs from $19,900. Sleep safe, full bathroom, bunks for kids. All this and more. Hurry to Blue Compass RV.
Get an 11% rebate on everything at Menards. Upgrade your outdoor space with the largest in-stock selection of concrete landscape block ready to take home today. Smooth patio blocks create a sleek look for patios and walkways. Right now, get them valued at 99 cents each after rebate. Save time and money with rubber mulch. Stop annual mulching and enjoy your landscape with color lasting up to 12 years. Get a bag valued at $4.39 each after rebate.
Save big money at Menards. Aaron Lewis and the Stateliners. Country boy is all I'll ever be. 2026 full band American tour. Saturday, June 13th, the Outdoor Corral Stage at Kansas Crossing Casino, Pittsburgh. Tickets on sale now at kansascrossingcasino.com. More at aaronlewismusic.com. I'm American as it Aaron Lewis and the Stateliners. Only to show entertainment schedule subject to change.
Watch the Rabbit Hole Report on Ozarks First Plus.
What kind of things do scare you?
What a sissy, Mary.
Download the app on your Roku, Apple TV, or Fire TV device.
Today's Daily Pledge is proudly sponsored by Air Services, Heating and Cooling All Service Professional Plumbing.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today's Daily Pledge is proudly sponsored by Air Services, Heating and Cooling All Service Professional Plumbing.
From the Deputy and Mizell Law Studios, Unscripted starts now.
Good morning, happy Friday. Are we tilting or is that the monitor? I feel like we're tilting.
Are we tilting?
Oh, is it the monitor? I was like,
look at that.
Okay. My equilibrium just got thrown off looking at us. Because guys, I don't know if you know this, but we look at a camera, but right below the camera is this monitor so we know what's happening on the screen so we can, make references. It looks like this today. Oh my gosh.
Wait, which way would you lean?
Wait,
oh
which
gosh.
way? I think we need to go this way. Yeah, this way. If we sit like this, now we're even with the monitor.
No wonder actors have such a hard time when they're doing this thing. Okay, now turn, and they go opposite ways because.
Huh, I wonder who hit that camera. Okay, sorry, that just threw my equilibrium off.
It's one of those mornings. You were in a trance right before getting on.
I was just standing watching. Carissa and Maddie were having a full-on conversation. I was standing like this with my coffee. I don't even know what I was thinking.
Probably nothing, just static.
I love white noise.
I do too.
Love it.
I think I'm gonna have to get a stronger white noise machine once the baby comes.
By the way, let's show off our outfits. Maddie got a good point. Look how we're matching today. Not
matching.
Planned. Accidental.
Telepathy.
Like, these fabrics go very well together. That could be like the bedspread, and here's the curtains.
Now, who stole whose look?
I've had this shirt since 1922.
And he picked it out in that year.
Because I don't get rid of anything. No, I've had this shirt a while, but
yeah.
It's a short sleeve, but I usually don't wear short sleeves.
And you pick out your outfits the night before. So technically, I guess I stole Jeremy's look today because I picked this out this morning and said, okay, that'll work.
I do.
But it is funny. So this dress, because my stomach is growing because of child, it's getting like shorter and shorter. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this used to be like my modest dress would go over my knees. And now it's like I'm showing knee and I'm like, ooh.
And speaking of, please do not leave us any negative comments about our dance video this morning because that was a throwback dance.
If you can tell.
It's throwback.
Yeah.
But when we did that one dance a couple weeks ago or a month ago, they said, Maddie, don't do it. It's bad for the baby. And I was like, I think the doctor told you you can
I can
walk
work
and
out,
exercise and work out.
As long as I'm not doing like Krav Maga or like rolling on the floor or jumping up and down on a trampoline, I think I'm good.
Yeah, so if you want to check out our throwback dance video, I was going through, we shot one yesterday, we're going to post next week. That's hilarious.
And that one, just take with a grain of salt. Like, it's just humor.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah.
No negativity, no negative comments.
No.
But I went back and I hadn't looked at my drafts in forever. You know how we save stuff?
Uh-huh.
And I was like,
I wonder how many bloopers you have in your drafts. Did you have any?
I do have one where we were outside doing the Law and Order one and my camera started falling over.
Oh, that was like, was that two summers ago?
That was like forever ago. Remember we were outside?
Yeah, I remember. And it took how many takes? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like, okay, so, yesterday morning, after we finally finished, how many times did we film? 10 different takes. You go, Maddie's thinking to herself, I hate doing these things.
Because we took a big, long break. For some reason, I don't know why I got in the bandwagon.
Life literally just got in the way, and we were busy, so now we're like going back into it. But yeah, I got to give it to influencers that make daily content.
It's exhausting.
It really is. Like, that one video took about 30 minutes to make, you know?
It was exhausting.
But we love to do it. We actually do love
No, it's fun to do it. It's just the time, and when we have shoots, and it's hard. And then the one next week, though, seriously. Maddie gave me something for my birthday. We finally used them. Got to use them more. We should make up characters and just start doing videos as characters. Like the girl, the butter girl.
Tammy.
Tammy.
Yeah. Love it.
I like her.
All right. Here's what's happening. Okay, Chipotle. If you like Chipotle, do you like Chipotle?
I do. I just never eat there.
Same. So I don't ever, you know. All right, well, Chipotle is tying New York and San Antonio's 53-year connection to its real ingredients.
Random.
Very random. San Antonio and New York. Okay, so New York's Josh Hart and McCall Bridges their go-to high-protein orders are featured as limited-time digital menu items on the Chipotle app and Chipotle.com. So this duo, it also stars in Chipotle's new Time for Real ad, which will premiere during the second game of the Men's Professional Basketball Championship Series on June 5th. That's today.
That's today. I was just checking.
And here's how fans can score one of 53,000 free burritos immediately. Following the final game of the series, Chipotle will post a text-to-win code on X, formerly Twitter, that unlocks 53,000 free entree codes. The first 53,000 fans to text the designated code to 888-222 will receive a free entree order.
That's a lot of information, Maddie.
What did I just
I don't even know what you said.
I should have pre-read that, and I did
I
not.
don't even know what you said.
I apologize. Basically, I think if you're watching the finals tonight, the championship or whatever it is for basketball, and you're on your phone and you're on the Chipotle app, you can text to win a free burrito.
Well, can I tell you my Chipotle story?
Please.
It is. I'm prefacing this. It is not Chipotle's fault. It is my own mind over matter because years and years ago, I was renovating a house, and there was a Chipotle nearby the house I was renovating. We got Chipotle. I got a burrito. We go back to the house that's empty and we're renovating. Mind you, it's a filthy house.
Okay.
As I'm sitting there on the floor, getting ready to eat my burrito, I saw like a flea jump into my burrito.
Oh!
From the carpet of this house that I was renovating. Not Chipotle's fault. It was not in the burrito. I'm just saying, I always have that memory now.
The fact that it was a flea makes it 10 times worse. If it was a fly, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But it was a flea from the carpet.
And I was like, I'm sitting on this carpet, having no idea that it's probably riddled with fleas.
Ooh.
Because then you just start renovating.
Yeah,
You don't think about what was in there.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Again, not Chipotle's fault. It just, yeah, it's
just
association.
I'll never forget that.
Ew, fleas are so yuck.
Also, are you ready for a rager?
Let's go.
I know you like a rager.
Love a rager.
Yes. After more than 100 years of soaring over the most memorable pop culture moments, the Goodyear blimp created one of its own.
Get that going for you.
Sorry, I don't know who's running prompter. A birthday bash turned first ever music festival inside an airship hangar, dubbed the Banger at the Hangar.
Oh.
Look at that. Marking the second annual birthday party hosted by the brand. From mascot-sized photo ops to festival goers breaking it down on the dance floor, they included mascots like Grumpy Bear and Funshine Bear and Cheer Bear from the Care Bears, puppies from Kind Paw, rescue-wearing AI-powered GPS wearables, the Bunderful Oscar Mayer... The Bunderful? I don't even know what that means. Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, an inflatable Flow from Progressive. I would like to see an inflatable Flow from Progressive, by the way.
Me too.
That's crazy. Cha-Cha, the Tree Frog from Rainforest Cafe.
Oh, wow.
Joffrey from Toys R Us. It's really Jeffrey, but I like to call him Joffrey the way it's spelled. And Coco Man from Vita Coco. Wait, there's Flo.
There they are.
That is adorable.
I did not know the frog from Rainforest Cafe had a name.
No, me neither.
Cha-Cha.
I've only been to one in Galveston, Texas.
Oh, it was the coolest thing as a little kid.
Oh, look at Joffrey.
Joffrey. Breaking it down.
I remember watching like some TV shows like, hi, what's your name? Hi, I'm Jeffrey with a G. I'm like, oh, how pretentious.
Okay, you know what's funny? One of the first restaurants I went to in Los Angeles was called Joffrey's. But I was like, Geoff, because it was Geoff. It was in Malibu, and I was just like, if I can't pronounce it, I should not be in here right now.
Was it good?
It was amazing.
Oh, okay.
It was like super snooty, and I was not paying the bill. Yes, but it was Joffrey's in Malibu. You've probably maybe heard of it if you go, well, I know you're going back, so check it out.
I need to go
It is nice.
You know what? I have not spent very much time in Malibu. Maybe I should next time venture to Malibu.
Miley Cyrus has a whole song about it. That's why you should go.
Okay, because you know, I do Hollywood. I've done West Hollywood. Last year I did Santa Monica.
I think you should venture down to Malibu. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe don't stay there because it's far away from where you need to be, but definitely take a day to go out there.
I'm going to go to Calabasas and go to Sebastian, our producer's home. And I'm going to ask if I can stay there.
Stay there.
Can I stay in Sebastian's old room, please? And he just said no.
No, hard no.
Sebastian, come on. Friends share. Caring is sharing.
What's that new Calabasas Confidential show?
Calabasas Confidential.
You're gonna see Jeremy on season 2. Calabasas.
Lord Almighty, they would kick me off that show because I would be telling all of them off.
Like, you listen here.
Listen, you brat, you spoiled brat.
Tom Schmidt, you listen here. There better not be any bad weather this weekend.
Look how I got dead silent. Tom, can I just say, Lynn, you know I'm not anti-rain, but I just hate it on the weekends. My flowers are doing amazing because of the rain. And then a viewer commented, like, farmers love the rain. It's part of their livelihood. I get that, guys.
I know. Yeah, it's the rain on the weekends what's killing us, though. And I think Friday, Saturday, we'll get away okay. Sunday, kind of a rainy day. Right now from Beaver Lake, things look good. A mostly sunny sky this morning across northwest Arkansas. 69 and muggy. In Springfield, 68. In Branson, 73. Fayetteville, 72. Clinton, 70 at Lake Ozark. And it is a little humid out there early this morning. The drought monitor last week was still showing the worst of the drought across northeast Arkansas. Going into this week, it's a little bit better, right? We've had some improvements. The category was dropped by 1 level from last week to this week. So good news there. We did see improvements to the drought in northern Arkansas, with more improvements on the way, with more rain on the way for Sunday and Monday especially. Right now, there's our storm system that's going to bring in the rain. There'll be a few showers out there today, but mostly dry today, not a big deal. Saturday, off and on rain for some, not heavy rain either tomorrow. Sunday, Monday, that storm swings through. We're going to have some heavy rain. So looking at Futurecast in the short term, find a few showers possible here and there. Hit or miss, largely a miss. Most spots don't see anything today. We'll find a partly to mostly cloudy sky today. And again, warm in the 80s and a little muggy out there too. Saturday morning, a few stray showers, southern Missouri. We'll find rain activity expand through the midday and early afternoon. Once we go to the late afternoon, rain will start to fade away for us, and then that's your Saturday. Sunday and Monday, rain and storms likely. Nothing severe expected, but there could be some flooding as it could pick up a couple inches of rain for Sunday and Monday. That'll be good news to help with that drought across northern Arkansas. The Rainmaker exits next week. Looks like high pressure builds in. We're going to turn up the steam machine. Temperatures next week upper 80s to near 90. It's going to feel like summer Tuesday through Friday. So an extended period of some hot weather coming after the rain this weekend.
All right, that weather is Too Legit to Quit with Tom Schmidt. Guys, the fun is just getting started on this wacky, fabulous Friday. We'll be right back with lots more fun.
Banger in the hanger, Raider in the hanger.
Go check out our dance video.
Daybreak on Ozarks First. First in news, first for you.
Does a lake life sound like a dream, but you don't know where to start? Here at Kelly Sport, we help you and your family find the right boat and, most importantly, educate you on how to make memories that'll last a lifetime. Because what's the point of owning a boat if you don't know how to use it? We're not just another marina, we're your boating family. Our legacy is our people, our family, but most importantly, yours. Please join us today. We'd love to have you as part of the Kelly Sport family.
Every day, we push harder, train longer, prepare to be more on the field, the court, and the diamond. At Multiply Credit Union, we believe in that same drive. We're here to help our members grow together, live fully, and be more in every stage of life. Multiply Credit Union, proud to be the official credit union of Mizzou Athletics.
We are the Dillos. We are from Northern Kentucky. Being out in a rural area, coverage is pretty hit and miss with other carriers, so switching to T-Mobile solved a lot of problems that we had.
I'm able to use T-Satellite now. When you need to communicate, you can communicate.
America's best network meets off-the-grid satellite coverage with T-Satellite. Plus, over the past 5 years, T-Mobile customers had the lowest wireless bills versus Verizon and AT&T, and enjoy a 5-year price guarantee on experience plans.
The value that we get with T-Mobile is excellent.
This June, America shows up for those who've always shown up for us. Join us in Branson, June 12th through the 14th for Rally Point, a weekend honoring our military community with special events, exclusive experiences, and unforgettable moments. Because here, you don't just visit, you belong. Rally Point, Branson, Missouri, June 12th through 14th. Vacation like a vet.
Before Springfield Sun Control installed our patio cover, it was hot and miserable, and we couldn't enjoy sitting outside. But now we can, rain or shine.
Call us today and take advantage of our Independence Day savings. Springfield Sun Control, rain or shine, we've got you covered.
Welcome back, everyone. We got a game of split decisions, but real quick, I want to give a shout out to Mr. Wandersea. I believe it's Mark Wandersea Sr., my best friend Megan, her husband's father-in-law. Him and his wife are watching from the Lake of the Ozarks. So good morning to the Wanderseas. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your sweet compliment. I appreciate it.
And say their last name one more time for me.
Wandersea.
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 Okay.
Wandersea.
Well, I hope you're having a good time at Lake of the Ozarks, friends.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's fun up there.
Relaxing, taking some time off, you know?
One day I want to be able to go up there and do an Airbnb, one of those nice houses on the lake, and just, that'd be nice.
Very nice.
Okay.
Split decisions, though.
I can't decide between these split decisions. I don't know,
Was that in the tune of, I always feel like somebody's watching me?
Yes.
I liked it. Are you gonna sketch, or are you gonna paint?
You know what I'm gonna do.
You're gonna renovate.
I'm gonna sketch, I'm gonna paint, I'm gonna renovate.
Sketch and paint or renovate.
Coming to HGTV this fall. I am painting.
And I'm gonna paint too, because sketching, no.
You're so sketchy.
I'm very sketchy.
Okay.
Road trip or a plane trip?
Neither.
Oh yeah, you really don't like flying. I forget.
Flying,
but you like going on trips.
Yes, I like to get there.
Yes.
I'd have to do plane, then it's quicker.
Yeah, because you're not wasting a full day of maybe your time off. So, get me on a plane, get me there.
Get me there, please.
Now, as I've gotten older, though, I will say I used to hate connecting flights. I kind of like it. I don't like sitting for long extended hours. I like to connect. Very quick connection and then keep going.
I'm torn, but I do understand. I would rather have, I guess, 2 shorter flights
than one
long flight.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't gone to Hawaii, yeah, maybe next year.
Well, wouldn't you go to LA and then LA, so?
Yes, although my brother flew from Dallas to Hawaii.
That's a long one. Okay, sorry. Plane trip. Okay, oh, roller coaster, Ferris wheel.
Easy. You know what? Let's see how well we know each other. I'm gonna pick for you, you pick for me.
Oh.
On split decisions, okay? So I think you're gonna say roller coaster.
Okay, and I think you're also gonna say roller coaster.
On the count of 3, we'll say if we're correct. 1, 2, 3. Correct!
Correct. Yes, roller coaster.
Yes.
The Ferris wheel is fun, but it's too slow for me.
Yeah.
I like the thrill of a...
It's like,
Yeah, Did you, when you were in Santa Monica, did you go on the Ferris wheel?
I have years ago before.
Okay.
I have.
I remember texting you, I was like, go on the Ferris wheel. It's such a gimmicky thing, but it's so
yes,
fun.
I did years ago when I was visiting a friend who lived in Long Beach. We drove up to Santa Monica.
Yeah. Ooh, aquarium or aviary?
Well,
Are these like local? Are we talking locally?
Like the local aquarium or the aviaries for birds.
Oh.
It's like a bird place.
I thought it was the restaurant here.
Well, we could say
Wonders of Wildlife. Or
aviary.
Oh, Jeremy, this is a really tough one for me to guess for you, but I am going to go out on a very, very thin limb and say aviary.
Yes, and for you, because now I've learned that you don't like birds pecking your eyes out from the birds and the text you sent yesterday.
Yes.
I'm going to say aquarium for you. 1, 2, 3.
Correct. Well, you know.
Talk about irrational fears, my friend.
Thanks, Alfred Hitchcock.
Thank you, Hitchcock.
All right, rain or snow? 2 of your favorite things, Jeremy.
Oh, my word. I'm trying to think of the lesser of 2 evils.
Well.
Because here's the thing. When it rains too hard, like several times last week when it was raining so hard I could hardly see while I was driving.
Yeah.
I hate that.
That is scary.
And I was coming back from Buffalo Run on 44 in terrible rain. I was like, I'm so stressed.
Yeah.
But then on snow, you know how I don't drive well on snow and I can slide off the road.
Even with those tire
socks.
You know what? For you, I'm gonna say rain. The lesser of 2 evils for you is rain.
And for you, I will say snow because your dogs used to like to play in them.
Boom. Correct.
1, 2, 3. Incorrect. I'm gonna go snow.
Really?
Just because it's pretty to look at once it's on the ground.
Okay.
Like if I can stay in my house and just look at it.
Yes.
And then it melts.
And then it melts, yeah.
But rain, it's so muddy for so long.
But so same with snow.
That's true. I don't know.
Ooh, ooh, this is a good one. A bad haircut or uneven eyebrows?
Oh my Lord, this is stressing me out.
Sebastian, have you noticed something about either of us? Is this why you put it on there?
You know what he's saying? He says, my eyebrows look terrible and your hair is horrible.
Maddie got a bad haircut and Jeremy those uneven eyebrows. Let's talk about it. Do you remember that movie, Just Go With It, where Rachel Dratch's character has an eyebrow up here?
Now I want to see it.
Oh, it's so good.
Now I want it.
If anyone's seen Just Go With It with Adam Sandler, it's such
Okay, Maddie as a female, because I really don't care. I've had bad haircuts.
Yeah.
I don't remember having uneven eyebrows, but maybe.
I would have to say, if I'm gonna choose, I'll go with a bad haircut because you can just cut it off more. If you got uneven eyebrows, I mean, that's right there.
How do you even get uneven eyebrows?
If you get it waxed or
like they're misshaped differently.
Misshaped, yeah,
oh,
you know.
I was thinking one grew higher than the other.
Yeah, or again, if they wax too much off of one and not, then they're uneven. So I think I'm gonna have to go with a bad haircut because you can just try and even it out.
Okay.
Uneven eyebrows, you've only got so much hair there. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Well.
Another thing Sebastian is commenting on.
Subliminal.
Huh. Okay. Maddie's gonna go for a clear desk.
And Jeremy, you're gonna go for a messy desk.
1, 2, 3. Correct. Mine is organized chaos, just so you know. I know where everything is. Don't go anywhere. Lots more fun coming up after this. It is terrible.
Bailey Stroll on Ozarks First. First in news, first for you.
Get an 11% rebate and everything now at Menards. appliances. When you're looking for new appliances, Menards is the place to shop. You'll find a great selection, the best prices, and top brands ready to take home today. Save over $350 on this Whirlpool electric range after sale price and rebate. Countertops are the center of the home, and Menards carries an excellent selection, from elegant to everyday options. Get quartz countertops starting at a value of $39.95 a square foot after rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
My name is Violet. My name is Asian. My name's Araya. I was a little excited to get on the tooth truck. I had a broken tooth and they had to take a picture of it. On my first time on the tooth truck, they cleaned out my teeth. It was very good. I brush my teeth 2 times every day. If you don't brush your teeth, then they're gonna all fall out. Thank you for helping us. Thank you for helping us. Thank you for helping.
Being seriously injured in an auto accident causes a lot of physical pain, and it can be upsetting and frustrating as well. Doctor's visits, mounting medical bills, lost wages, being without a car, that's a lot to handle. At Bishop & Hayes, we have one focus, auto injury law, and we've done it for over 25 years. If you've been injured in an auto accident, call or text us at 417-222-2222, and we'll get you the answers you need.
If you've been searching for an alternative to suffering with dentures, I've got a great solution for you. I'm Dr. Grant Olson, and at Innovative Dental Implant Center, an Innovative Implant Smile will give you back the smile that you love and let you eat the food you want with a premium set of natural-looking teeth screwed in on implants that doesn't come in and out. To learn more about this life-changing Innovative Implant Smile, visit innovativeimplantsmile.com or give us a call at 417-319-2509.
The idea of fear in media has been around forever. What kind of things do scare you?
The Exorcist is a movie. When I first saw it,
classic.
That whole story is based on something that did happen.
Jaws did it for me when I was a kid. I was so afraid of taking a shower that a shark would go through the plumbing and eat me.
On some level, some of that makes sense. So.
Watch the Rabbit Hole Report on Ozarks First Plus. Download the app on your Roku, Apple TV, or Fire TV device.
Hey, I'm Jesse Inman with Ozarks First. I'm excited to hit the course for the Links for Literacy Golf Tournament June 27th. This event supports Ozarks Literacy Council and their work, helping adults and kids build the reading skills they need to succeed. Every team, every swing, and every dollar helps change lives through literacy right here in our community. Join me out on the course and be part of something that makes a real difference in our community. Visit ozarksliteracy.org to register or learn more.
As the United States approaches the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence, renewed national conversations are emerging around patriotism, history, and the spiritual legacy of America's founding. Historians, leaders, educators, and constitutional scholars are revisiting defining moments from the Revolutionary era, while modern movements promoting a national return to prayer gain momentum ahead of the celebration. Joining us now with more on this renewed interest in America's founding is Elizabeth Carlisle, CEO of First Freedom Art Company. Elizabeth, great to see you this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. So why is America's 250th anniversary renewing interest in our nation's founding stories?
You know, I think people want to look back and see how far we've come. People love progress. Progress is happiness. And when we look back at 250 years, it is really a miracle to have such a powerhouse of a nation in such a small amount of time. So people are getting nostalgic and they're looking at paintings like the Prayer at Valley Forge to do that.
Okay, I'm glad you brought that up. Speaking of, why does that painting of George Washington at Valley Forge remain such a powerful image in American culture, and why does it still resonate more than 2 centuries later?
You know, I'm hearing from people who visit it at Museum of the Bible in Washington, D.C., that they feel a sense of anchoring. They feel a sense of stability when they look to see what our founding father did. We don't know if it happened exactly like it was depicted, but we know that Washington was a man of faith, and he knew that in the American Revolution, he was not really in charge. And so he was calling on God for divine intervention. And so I think that people are looking for that. They're feeling anxious. Times are uncertain and volatile, and they want that same anchoring that Washington had.
Oh, that's such a great way to look at that painting now. So how are communities nationwide commemorating America at 250?
I've been hearing all sorts of amazing plans, from picnics and small town parades to grand affairs. I know that Freedom 250 had a huge service on May 17th, and we're looking forward to the Great American State Fair on the National Mall, which will be June 25th through July 10th. And particularly, we're looking at July 1st, because that's when we'll be looking back, like I was saying, at America's faith and freedom journey.
So what do you think, what role does patriotism, faith, our founding principles play in today's culture?
Well, I think that we're seeing the younger generation turn to God. We're seeing an increase of people going to church. And I think it's just like we talked about. People are on social media, they're watching the news, and they're getting a little bit anxious, and they want to be strong and courageous, and they need something to base that strength on. And so I think that they're looking to God for that. They're proud to be Americans. Certainly, we've had mistakes in America's past, but we can learn from those and move forward. So we're not only looking back, we're looking ahead to another 250 years.
That's fantastic. What other national efforts are promoting spiritual renewal ahead of 2026?
Well, I just wrote a book called Americans Who Pray, Uniting a Nation in Faith and Freedom. And basically, it's a book that is compiled of 80 different inspiring Americans who wrote prayers, along with a whole bunch of my own. And so basically, I went and just said, who else wants to join me in praying for America? It doesn't matter what side you're on. Let's all join together and lock arms. And so that is one thing that we are working with churches across the United States to spread the word of the book Americans Who Pray, Uniting a Nation in Faith and Freedom. When we can't agree on everything from politics to sports or whatever, one thing we can agree on is that we should pray for each other and our country.
Oh, yes, that's a great sentiment, and that sounds like a great book. Where can our viewers go for more information on everything you've talked about today?
They can go to firstfreedomart.com, AmericansWhoPray.com, or Rededicate 250. Basically, if you Google, you'll be able to find something amazing for America's 250th.
Elizabeth, thank you so much for your time this morning. Thank you again. Can't wait to read the book, and happy 250th to America.
Thanks.
All right, friends, don't go anywhere. Coming up, it's movie news with the Luz. Don't want to miss that.
Matt Hefner on Ozarks First. First in weather, first for you.
Ron was an active guy.
I'm an outdoorsman.
Until plantar fasciitis pain hit.
My wife said, I'm going to take you to the Good Feet store.
Now?
I can do my happy dance. That's what Good Feet dance.
Come in for your free fitting.
I watched like 5 YouTube videos, and only after the car was taken apart did I realize none of them were from my car.
That would make it harder.
It definitely did.
Don't worry, we can take care of it.
Dodson Williams. However it happened, whatever went wrong, we can take care of it.
Storm damage got you worried? Don't panic. Roofco Pros is serving the local community, protecting homes just like yours. And now, we're offering free roof inspection reports. From repairs to full replacements, we handle it all. We even help you navigate insurance claims with ease. When it matters most, trust the team that builds more than roofs. We build peace of mind. Visit roofcopros.com or call us today to schedule your free inspection report.
Fire up your weekend with sizzling savings for the grill. Friday through Sunday at Hy-Vee. Fresh chicken breasts, just $2.98 a pound. 8-ounce pork chops, 3 for just $5. Our special recipe brats, 10 for $10. Whole boneless pork loin, $1.98 a pound. Get ribs for just $2.99 a pound. Fresh whole chicken for $1.28 a pound. Delicious grill-ready sides and more Friday through Sunday. Plus, get free delivery all summer, only at Hy-Vee.
Searching for back pain relief? iSense does that. 84% of iSense sleepers reported back pain relief sleeping on our award-winning smart beds made right here in Springfield. Our Comfort Control technology lets you adjust each side of the bed for you and your partner with a touch of a button for perfect support and comfort. Take control of your comfort. Visit our Springfield store today.
Whoa, you don't see that every day.
Mind your business.
I mean, how did that happen?
Mind your business, Billy. That's why we have auto owners. Our agent was able to customize our policies so when the unexpected happens, we know we're covered.
Because minding your business is our business.
Now that's simple human sense.
Ask Mid-America Specialty Markets in Lee Summit, O'Fallon, and Springfield if auto owners make sense for you.
I'm so satisfied with Menards. I love Menards.
You see her come around the corner and it's like, ooh, we get to do something fun.
Melissa is a fantastic resource for anything paint. She can recommend the best product to use in any project that I have.
Thank you.
Yeah, you are. You're my go-to.
I just want to make sure that everyone gets the guest service that they want to when they come here to Menards.
Anybody that's looking for paint, go to Menards, best paint counter in town.
Save big money at Menards.
You know what time it is? It is time for Movie News with the Luz.
Hello, Maddie.
Hello.
And Jeremy, I'd like to reintroduce myself.
And
I'm
your name
Chris.
again? Chris. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
I'm so happy. It's just picking up where you left
I
off.
have been on location like the last 3 or 4, and it was off one. Yeah, it's been.
You've been
I
gone.
was
Fridays.
beginning to take it personal.
As you should.
So lots to talk about on the screens right now. Okay, new this weekend is Power Ballad. So this has an amazing cast. Rick is Paul Rudd, and he's past his prime. He's a wedding singer.
Yes.
And he meets a fading boy band star, Danny, who's played by Nick Jonas, during a gig. And the two bond over this music, late night jam session. And then Danny turns one of Rick's songs into the hit that reignites his career, and so Rick sets out to reclaim the recognition that, you know, he believes he deserves. And I gotta say, this is not a life-changing movie by any means, but it was really fun to watch. I mean, I never not loved Paul Rudd, like ever. And in the movie, he says he's from Kansas City, which is fun. And then Nick Jonas did a really fine job.
Can Paul Rudd actually sing?
I mean, he's not like probably going to make a record,
Right.
but he was singing, and he said he was scared when I've seen him in interviews, but he did a great job.
Listen, do you have to be good to be a wedding singer?
Do you have to be good to be a singer?
Have you seen Adam Sandler?
Oh, that's true.
I do love me some Sandler, though.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was
so
a good movie.
This is this is just a light, breezy movie, if that's, you know, what you're wanting. Like,
So
light.
basically, is Nick Jonas playing himself then?
He's playing an essence of himself. I mean,
version?
he's a different guy, but he's past his prime. And then can't,
So it is
you
like
know, he's
real
kind of like having writer's block and things like that. So
Okay.
yeah, and it's
Very
getting
nice.
very favorable, pleasant reviews. You know, so and I add to that pile.
Is Diane Warren in this at all?
She is not. But
Power Ballad.
I'm wondering if she wrote a song for it. So
Okay.
also on the screens is Scary Movie. These are 100% not for everyone. However, they seem to be for me and Maddie.
Yes.
Oh, I love them too. I love them.
I mean, they are not scary. They are very wrong comedies. Again, not for everybody. I just want to put that out there. Hence, we cannot show a preview. But I do love the Wayans brothers because they always bring the fun. And their franchise has not been out for a long, long time, okay? So it's nice to see it back. And lots of other reviewers are panning it. I don't care because I'm going to laugh anyway.
Yeah.
So there, if you laughed at the other ones, you're going to laugh at this one. Some of the stuff's going to be hilarious. Some of the stuff's going to be stupid. It's going to be just like what I expect Scary Movie to be.
I
So,
mean, it is
there
what
you
it
go.
is. You know what you're getting, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
There's 5 of them before this one, so study up.
I didn't realize how many there were.
And then I want you to know that Masters of the Universe is out. Now, this is not my jam. This is not my genre. It's the furthest of regions. This where space, a kingdom is threatened by a villain to save his father's kingdom, protect the lives of those that, you know, a young prince has to retrieve a mythical sword and become the fabled warrior. So see, none of that do I know what I just said. Because I read the capsule about this movie because, again, it's not my jam. I do know that this is not, you know, a sequel or, you know, from 1987. It's a complete reboot. But if you love this jam, then you're going to love this jam.
Lou Zader, just listen. My brothers and I used to watch He-Man and the Masters of the Universe animated cartoon every Saturday morning. Okay?
Okay, while you were watching that, I was dreaming the Scary Movie was going to come out sometime in my life.
My brothers and I had the Skeletor and the Grayskull Manor playset. Okay?
So my Critics' Choice pick of the week is
Eternity.
going to be Backrooms. Okay, Backrooms, which actually was out last week. This movie is absolutely incredibly intriguing. I can't say a lot about it because, you know, I would be giving some things away, but it's directed by a 20-year-old Kane Parsons. The sets in this movie were out of my mind. So it's about a therapist patient who disappears into a dimension beyond reality. And Chiwetel Ejiofor is the star of this. He's so good. And like I said, I can't really say a lot about it because it would give some stuff away. But at the end, like, it's so intriguing. I'm like, I've got to know what is happening. How does this end? And it's not scary per se, but it is just a little like unsettling.
Yeah.
It's not like your stalk and slash type scary. And then at the Galois Cinema this Sunday, Moana, great price. I mean, it's free. And you get popcorn and a non-alcoholic drink. And GaloisTheater.org for more information on that. Because I really love that. I mean, the Galois seats a lot of people, and you can bring the kiddos. You can bring the whole family and see a great movie. And then the Sato Awards are tomorrow night, Saturday night. One of the, I would say, after the Critics' Choice Awards, it is one of the best red carpets in town. It really, really is. It's at the Galois. You can find more information on that, or you can go to Sato48.com because it is the awards ceremony recognizing, you know, our local filmmakers that have made 48-hour films.
Quick
Plus,
question.
they'll show the winners too.
How did this year compare to other years? Were you excited, happy?
Yeah, well, you know, the quality has definitely been made easier by technology, and there is quite a little scandal about whether you use AI, whether you don't, so I'm interested to see those movies, because, you know, either way, I prefer the real thing than AI.
Jeff and Joss said they were getting a lot of pushback.
Yes, they were getting a lot of pushback, the founders of Sato 48, but hey, bad press is better than none.
Yeah.
There you go.
I get it.
You got a busy Saturday ahead of you, my friend.
There is a busy Saturday tomorrow, but it's going to be a good time.
Good time.
Well,
Good time.
it is always good to see you.
Thank you. It's really nice
know.
to see you again,
Where are
Jeremy.
you? I don't even know. All right, guys, we'll be back to visit with our friends from CASA of Southwest Missouri right after this.
Mike Landis on Ozarks First. First in news, first for you.
Want a career as a pilot? At EAS Flight Training, in as little as 18 months, you can earn your commercial and instructor certificates. With our deferred payment plans, you can start now and pay it back when you're employed. Learn more at easflighttraining.com.
It's time to transform your home with Pella Windows and Doors. We have windows or doors for any home and every budget. Come visit our showroom or schedule your in-home appointment today at 448 West Battlefield or visit PellaSpringfield.com.
When it comes to working with my clients, I'm not just their lawyer, I'm their advocate, their front line, and oftentimes we become friends.
Once you hire Aaron Sachs and Associates, you can kind of step back, take a deep breath, focus on getting better.
I like Aaron. He's a very personal man, he's community-minded. I'm really glad I called him.
And he really helped me and my family out a lot.
Aaron Sachs and Associates. It costs you nothing to see if we can help.
My moderate to severe Crohn's symptoms kept me out of the picture. With Skyrizi, feel significant symptom relief at 4 weeks. Many people were in remission at 12 weeks, at 1 year, and even at 4 years.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's.
Control is everything to me.
Ask your doctor about Skyrizi.
Welcome to the Lake of the Ozarks. Hi, I'm Jordan Salisbury, the owner and founder of the Salisbury Real Estate Team and Salisbury Property Management. Born and raised here at Lake of the Ozarks, I've loved growing up here, and I'm now raising my young family here.
I don't see any fish.
I've been selling the lake for almost 20 years, and we specialize in selling and managing lakefront property. So whether you're buying like a local, staying like a local, we want you to live like a local.
In the Ozarks, comfort isn't seasonal, it's essential. At Patriot Heat and Air, we're here year-round, keeping families comfortable through summer heat and winter cold with expert American Standard solutions. The Patriot's about more than heating and cooling. It's about heart, hard work, dependability, and doing what's right, even when no one's watching. That's why we were honored with the Better Business Bureau's Torch Award for Ethics, because integrity matters to us, and it matters to the families we serve. Patriot quality assures value. Our people make the difference.
Get your career on track today and do it all close to home at one of our many locations in Northwest Arkansas and Southwest Missouri. Since 1997, here at EAS Flight Training, we work for you.
Jamie Warner on Ozarks First. First in weather. First for you.
So great to see our friend Laura Farmer, Executive Director for CASA of Southwest Missouri, and she brought along Peyton Stringer, who I feel very inadequate being this close to because he's so fit with CrossFit. And
Let's combine our muscles.
Oh, let's don't.
And mine too.
Oh,
There we go. We'll get
I don't
one
think so.
Peyton.
Oh, Peyton.
Yeah.
Let's don't do like an arm wrestling or a push-up contest. Let's don't do that. Good to see you, Laura. It's been a while.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. You got something coming up, though. It's very exciting.
Yes, we do. Tomorrow we have our annual Lift Up a Child CrossFit competition event at CrossFit Republic.
Ooh. And now, how long have you been doing this event?
This is our 10th year.
10th year.
Happy 10th.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I know. Yeah.
Anniversary something. Okay, let's talk about how did it start 10 years ago, and how has it evolved over the past 10 years?
Yeah, so we kind of had this idea. I used to own Royal Barbell, which is now Rage Fitness. Yeah, and so we kicked around the idea with CASA, and Betsy, one of our my gym members, was a CASA and worked with you guys, and she said, "Hey, what do you think about doing an event to raise money for CASA?" And I was like, I'm in. Let's do it. And we had a committee meeting, and basically since then it's been rolling. So, and they entrusted us and my staff and everybody, and it's been great. So yeah, 10 years.
10 years.
So what does the day look like tomorrow then? How do people get involved?
Well, we would love for the community to come out and support our athletes. We have almost 40 teams, so 80 athletes, lifting some incredible weights, doing some incredible challenges, and we know that the workout is hard, but foster care is harder. So this is a great event where people can come out and cheer on some athletes, but then we're doing something unique this year because it's our 10th year. So we want to invite anyone out who has been interested in CrossFit, who maybe has never experienced CrossFit, and they can try a CrossFit workout for free. So at the noon hour, we're taking a break from the competition, and we're doing our Go Blue Community WOD to raise awareness for our kids in foster care and to introduce people to CrossFit. So I may even be doing the workout, so watch out. Here she comes.
Holding you to it.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's just a great time where people can come out, cheer on some athletes, and then also get an opportunity to try CrossFit and learn about what our kids in foster care go through.
Which is amazing.
Yeah. Then I want to ask Peyton.
Yeah.
CrossFit, if you were to break it down to like just a very basic level, because I've got some conceptions, people might have misconceptions. What is CrossFit?
So it's a combination of several barbell movements, basically, like squatting, deadlifting, snatching, power clean, all these different movements into this kind of realm of fitness. And you're doing them in a rapid pace that's a little more high intensity than like just going to the gym and doing like, weights or dumbbells. But it's generally high intensity. It's quick. It's a short duration though. Your heart rate's up. And it's intense, but you start slow. It's not like you're just going to jump into this and you're not going to be able to do it. They would scale that. Your coach would scale that for you. So and that's why we have like a scaled division, an intermediate division, masters, things like that. So all those different categories kind of put you in where you're at physically. Yeah.
Okay, so then when it starts in the morning, we start with certain, like you said, certain categories.
Yes, yeah.
And then it builds from there, and then a break at noon, of course.
A break at noon where anyone can come out and try it, even kids. We invite kids. It doesn't matter your fitness level. It doesn't matter your abilities. Just come out and try it. work out with us.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
So you have to pre-register to partake in everything before noon, right?
Yeah, so so we have our event that's running throughout the day, but the noon workout, which is our Go Blue WOD, is for anybody.
Okay.
So if you just throw some shorts on, throw some shoes on, come out, and you don't even have to be into fitness really. We'll show you what to do.
Yeah.
Okay, and it starts at what time?
The community WOD starts at noon.
Noon. But if you're
But
going to
the
come and watch the
CrossFit competition
Yes.
is going to start at 7:45 a.m. At CrossFit Republic. So come out, cheer on some athletes. It is super cool to see them do incredible things, and it's all to benefit kids in foster care.
Which is so important. There's
Yeah.
so many
Yeah.
kids that need help. And
Yes.
CrossFit is so important for that. Because I
Yes.
think when I first met you, I was like, I cannot imagine being a child and going to court and how scary that is.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. And we have some of our kids will come out and watch the event, and it's always been incredible. So we had a little girl come out and watch the event a couple years ago, and she saw a young lady doing a deadlift, which is like you pick up a heavy weight and you stand up, and that's my words for
That's
it.
okay. I mean, it's kind of what you do. Yeah, that's pretty much what you do.
So our little girl saw this young lady lifting incredibly heavy weights, and she was so inspired and said, I want to be like her. And we're like, hey, you are strong.
Yeah.
You already are going through the foster care system. You're doing the hard things. And so it's just inspirational, I think, both ways. This event is really an incredible testimony to how our community, especially our CrossFit community,
Yes,
supports
yeah.
our kids in foster care. And then for our kiddos to see people coming out to support them, it is an incredible thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and then also, not only can you learn more about CrossFit, but of course, if someone's interested in becoming a CASA, they can learn about that too.
Absolutely, yeah. We have CASA folks there. We can talk to them about being a CASA volunteer and all the great work that our amazing volunteers do in our community. So we're happy to do that. We also have fun activities. We have free hot dogs. We'll have all kinds of things for the family. So come out and join us at CrossFit Republic tomorrow.
Tomorrow, there's the flyer one more time. And look, I see something that says free hot dogs, vendors, raffles, lots of fun. And make sure you go at noon and just kind of break into CrossFit if you want. Just go and, you know.
Try it.
Don't be
Laura.
intimidated.
Don't be
right?
intimidated by Laura.
Yeah. I'll be your partner. Don't worry.
all levels welcome.
Yes,
Love it.
absolutely.
Well, hey, thank you for what you're doing
Yes.
for CASA. We appreciate
Yeah.
it. We can't wait to hear back how it went, Laura.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, you guys, Unscripted will be back right after this. Don't go anywhere.
I was like, I would be on the floor today.
Jesse Inman on Ozarks First. First in news. First for you.
An auto accident can change your life in an instant. The physical, emotional, and financial burdens can be overwhelming. Deputy Ann Mizell is here to help. Our legal experts help you navigate the complexities, ensuring you receive fair compensation and justice. We simplify the process, providing personalized support from initial care to rehabilitation and financial compensation, offering you quick and reliable assistance when you need it most. Contact Deputy Ann Mizell today.
If you want to be ready for summer, now's the time to call Sonobello. Sonobello helped me target the spots that diet and exercise never could.
Sonobello gave me my bikini body back.
At Sonobello, our expert surgeons remove stubborn fat permanently and tighten loose skin in one visit with less downtime. Every treatment plan is personalized for your body, your goals, and the results that you want to achieve.
Walking around this summer with my shirt off, it's the best decision I've ever made.
I see my spark back, and I am so glad that I went with Sonobello because they have truly changed my life.
With over 50,000 five-star reviews, Sonobello is America's #1 cosmetic surgery specialist. I love wearing a bikini again and not having to cover up. See what's possible for you. Schedule your free consultation today. I got my summer body at Sonobello. Get your summer body back. Do this for you. And our flexible payment options make it easy to get started today. Call now or go to sonobello.com for your free personalized consultation. It's your life. Live it beautifully.
Does a lake life sound like a dream, but you don't know where to start? Here at Kelly Sport, we help you and your family find the right boat, and most importantly, educate you on how to make memories that'll last a lifetime. Because what's the point of owning a boat if you don't know how to use it? We're not just another marina, we're your boating family. Our legacy is our people, our family, but most importantly, yours. Please join us today. We'd love to have you as part of the Kelly Sport family.
I like weather. I'm passionate about weather. I get excited about weather. It rains, I walk outside to look at the weather.
And then your job, ironically, puts you inside, away from the storms that you really want to see.
We're answering some popular myths. If a tornado's coming, should you be opening the windows or not?
Do you go outside?
Is it too cold for snow? Look at that. That has been ruled at least EF3 tornado.
In this case, we actually have visual evidence of what this looked like as it was blowing through.
This is a beast of a system.
Watch Two Dudes in a Doppler on Ozarks First Plus.
A fun show today. We're going to talk NFL playoffs. This is not betting advice. You will lose money if you listen to me. We're talking college football championship.
Parity is great for sports, no matter the sport.
A couple of big baseball moves. We're going to be bringing in the outfield fences 10 feet at Kauffman Stadium. Our first ever Put Me in Coach challenge.
Who runs for fun? This is terrible. Yeah. And I'll see you next week. Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Watch Put Me in Coach on Ozarks First Plus. Download the app on your Roku, Apple TV, or Fire TV device.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I was just thinking, I don't know if I've ever done CrossFit. I've done high intensity stuff, but again, like the whole jumping onto the big boxes and coming down, I'm like, my knees cannot take it.
Maddie, you know what we did do, which is close enough.
What?
Jackie, remember we went?
Oh my gosh, and you pushed me on the
Yes.
sled thing and pulled me.
That was the most intense workout I've ever done.
You burned, what, 1,000 plus calories?
1,000 in an hour.
I will say I was a little sour because I was like, I work out all the time. Why am I not burning them?
My body was in such shock, it didn't know what to do. It was like,
I was like, go to the food source, go to the food source. He's
just
dying.
get the calories. I was like, oh my gosh, she is amazing though.
Yeah.
We need to do that again once they have the baby.
Once the baby's out, then we'll be like, all right,
Like,
let's
get-
snap back.
Listen, yeah, she's fantastic. But yeah, when they were talking about that, the only workout I could think of during that I've done was like, but Jackie, oh my gosh, it was.
But that's a good thing. If you go at noon tomorrow, you're going to be able to join kind of like a workout that is not going to be so high intensity that you can't keep up and so slow that you're like, well, what am I doing? You know,
Yeah.
it's going to be a nice mix. So
It's
check
really
out
lovely.
CrossFit Republic for CASA tomorrow.
Yes, and you know who is a CrossFit expert is Tom Schmidt.
Tom Schmidt. Start CrossFitting for us, would ya?
Yeah, is this how you do it?
There you go. Your knee.
Did I make it? Was that a good 6-inch jump?
That was
perfect. Yes, it was.
Oh, yeah. Is 6 inches enough? I don't know. You know, my mom used to do CrossFit like in her 40s. She was big into that. Now she does like just more routine workout stuff. But she did CrossFit. It was a CrossFit house growing up with her. Right now, radar, satellite radar looking good. Mostly sunny skies for us to get your day started. Temperature timeline today looks good. Another warm day, a little muggy outside too. About 84, maybe 85. This afternoon, cloud cover depending. Hourly rain chances today, they do climb up a little bit, but stay pretty low. Spotty showers moving in for this afternoon. About 20% chance of a stray shower here and there. 85 degrees, south wind, 10 to 15 miles an hour, an isolated rain shower possible. Southern Missouri, northern Arkansas, could be out west as well. Tonight, upper 60s, near 70. Things look good. Tomorrow is a scattered rain shower day, off and on. Not a lot of rain either. Maybe just a quarter inch for rainfall totals on Saturday. Some see rain, some don't. Saturday night, upper 60s to near 70. Lingering showers, but generally tapering off Saturday night. Sunday, it's a different story. More rain. This will be a widespread rain, right? Widespread with a heavy rain at times and a few thunderstorms out there too. Severe weather risk is low to none with rain and storms on your Sunday and your Monday, but it will be widespread. A lot of us are going to see rain Sunday and Monday through the day for both days there. Could find 1 to 3 inches of rain all said and done. After that, rain goes away Tuesday. We'll find warm to hot weather and humid weather too for the middle of next week. Unscripted continues next.
If you've been searching for an alternative to suffering with dentures, I've got a great solution for you. I'm Dr. Grant Olson, and at Innovative Dental Implant Center, an Innovative Implant Smile will give you back the smile that you love and let you eat the foods you want with a premium set of natural-looking teeth screwed in on implants that doesn't come in and out. To learn more about this life-changing Innovative Implant Smile, visit innovativeimplantsmile.com or give us a call at 417-319-2509.
Hy-Vee Hot Deals means more savings. This week, Chobani yogurt is 10 for $8. Candy cantaloupe just $1.48 each. Blue Bunny novelties or frozen dessert only $2.99. Fresh ground beef $6.98. Pepsi or prebiotic Pepsi soda $5.99 each when you buy 3. Pick up Yoplait Go-Gurt 2 for $6 and earn 8 cents off per gallon in our Fuel Saver program. The hot deals are at Hy-Vee.
In the era of AI, the world needs real hands, real heart, real skill. At Midwest Technical Institute, you'll learn to build, repair, and care. You'll gain skills that matter, skills that can't be replaced by AI. Trade up to purpose. Trade up to possibility. Trade up to trade school. Learn more at midwesttech.edu.
One of those things, if you've ever been on a golf course when it starts pouring, everyone goes to the clubhouse. You get those looks. You guys probably had these looks before. They're like, well, why didn't you, the weatherman?
Yes, you can wear that badge in that circumstance.
Tell the weatherman to make it stop raining. Ha! More.
Oh my God!
Boy.
You know what these are?
Oh yes, the chicken nuggets.
Yeah, they are.
Any guess as to how much this toilet system costs? $31 million.
Watch 5 o'clock on Ozarks First Plus. Download the app on your Roku, Apple TV, or Fire TV device.